Hey, sixth graders, time for rhythm. Get up chart 8, line 1, okay? Once you have that up, then go ahead and join me here. One thing I'd like you to notice about chart 8, line 1, first of all, is that we have a lot of quarter notes, right? Looks pretty easy, and this is easy. It's something that you can do very well. And one thing that I'm missing here, I'll draw in now, okay? So in measure 2 and in measure 4, we see that. Now, is that a tie or a slur? They're connecting the same note, so it's going to be a tie, right? And if you look up at the top, it says tie. So what a tie is something that ties, right, connects two notes together. It makes those two notes into one note. And we've gone over these before, but I want to reiterate. So everybody take one quarter note in one finger, one quarter note in the other one, boom, time together, you got 2 beats, right? Quarter note gets 1 beat, quarter note gets 1 beat. 2, 1 plus 1 equals 2, simple math, you got it. All right, now I want you to look down here and see I have 4 quarter notes here. I'm going to tie these ones together, okay? And we're going to do 1 beat plus 1 beat, so each of these new notes gets 2 beats, okay? And so what kind of note also gets 2 beats? A half note, you're right, great job. Okay, so I'm going to draw a half note here and a half note there. So I want you to see how these line up here, right? We got 1 beat, we got another beat. We got 1 beat, we got another beat, okay? If that was too fast for you, go back, watch it again, see if that helps you out, okay? All right, let's write in the counts here. So we got a big 1, big 2, big 3, big 4, easy peasy. Look at measure 3, same thing. Big 1, big 2, big 3, big 4. Measure 2, we got a big 1, right? But then we tied our quarter note to the other note, so we have a little 2. Big 3, big 4. Do we say 2? No. Is it silence? No, it's tied, right? We pulse through, okay? So I'm going to draw the arrows really quick too. We got a down, up, okay? So what we're going to do here is going to say 1, right, for just this tied part. 3, 4, okay? And let's look at the last measure here. You got a big 1, big 2, big 3, and then a little 4 because it's tied together. If you need to watch that again, watch it again. If not, let's all count it. Ready? Tap your foot, sit up straight. 1, 2, count that measure, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. If you need to count that again, count it again. If not, I'd like you to two it, okay? Or if you're a percussionist, just go ahead and play it. Percussion, you do not play another note there, right? You gotta wait till the next one. Okay, two it, 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's pretend like all these notes are friends, so nice and smooth, connected. Okay, everybody play it. Ready? Flutes played on D. Percussion played on D. Let's do trombone baritone, also played on D, 4th position, 1 and 2. Trumpets played on E. Clarinets played on E, right? And saxophones, let's play it on F. Okay, F natural. All right, ready? 1, 2, play it, ready, go. I'd like you to go at least 2 measures in that without breathing, all right? If you needed some review on that, then go ahead and watch it again. If not, then let's move on.
All right, 6th graders, welcome to your first online band lesson with me, Mr. Hurd. Today we're going to be studying some clarinet, and we have a couple things to cover. First, we're going to do a little bit of mouthpiece and barrel exercise. So I'm going to give you a second. If you need to pause the video, go right ahead. Take your mouthpiece and barrel off and repeat after me. I'll play a rhythm for about 4 beats, and then you play it back to me. And if you didn't quite get that the first time, roll the video back and do it again until you get it right. Okay, next we're going to look at a little bit of our Remington exercise. So go ahead and get that pulled up in your binder, the Remington series. Today we are just doing two measures, measure 1 and measure 2. The first note, as you can see, is a G, which is just 4, 5, 6. And the second note is an F sharp, which is just the second finger right here. That's it, nothing else. I'm going to play that once for you. I want you to watch, and then we'll play it again together. I'll give a count off, and then I'll begin. 1, 2, 3. You got it? Let's try it again. This time, play along with me. 1, 2, 3. And that's the first two measures of the Remington. Should be quite simple. Okay, if you need to practice that or you feel like you need some reps, once again, just scroll the video back and take care of that. Next, we're going to work on our chop builder. So please take a second and throw your binder open to Chop Builder 2.0. Not the 7th grade, Chop Builder 2.0. Now, the first note that you're going to see there is a C. Right? You know that note. Thumb 1, 2, 3. The first letter line C. You can see that about right here on the board. I don't know if you can see that or not. C. Excellent. Do we know what this top note would be up here in the second measure of your chop builder? Jose, what is it? Ah, yes, you're right, Jose. It's a G. And how do we get from C to G? It's quite simple. We have the fingering down for C, which is thumb 1, 2, 3. We simply hit the register key to activate the higher note. Try not to play the second note too loud. Let's see how it goes. I'll play it once. Maybe move your fingers along. 2, 3. Try it again and sizzle along while you move your fingers. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. This time I'd like you to play the first two notes of the chop builder. Play it with me. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. And if you're having trouble with that, make sure your cat tongue is activated. It hits like a cat, and then maybe try it again. Okay. Next, we have up some mini scales. The first mini scale that we're going to do is found on your 5-note pattern sheet. But before we do that, let's talk about our fancy word. What is our fancy key signature word? We know it as Beadgesif. And that is the order of flats. So if you're in the 1 flat club, it'd be B. 2 flat club, B and E. 3 flat, B, E, A, so on and so forth. So for this first one, we're going to do our concert B flat 5-note pattern, which is C major for clarinet. And do you see any sharps or flats in your key signature? You don't, so everything's natural. So let's go ahead and letter name it one time. Starts as C. Let's letter name it once together. Ready? 1. There's my note. Ready? Sing in letter name. Here we go. C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. Good. Now you are going to letter name it while I play. 2, 3. Good. Sizzle it while I play. 1, 2, 3. And now I want you to finally play it while I play. 2, 3. Excellent. Now let's go ahead and approach our second 5-note pattern, our concert E flat major 5-note pattern. And what club does that put us in clarinets? Canon, do you know? Right, the 2 flat clubs. Oh, no, that's incorrect, Cannon. It's the 1 flat club. Cannon. Okay, so if it's the 1 flat club, it's going to be the first letter of our fancy word Beatgesif, which is B. That means we have a B flat in the scale. This one? No. This one. Yeah, thumb 1, 2, 3, 4 for the B flat is how that works. So let's try it. First letter name we have up is F, which is all 6 fingers, the thumb, and bip, bottom inside pinky. And then we just lift up 1 for G, lift up 1 for A, lift up 1 for B flat, and lift up 1 for C, and then put them all back down. So let's go ahead and letter name it. Ready? Letter name and move your fingers. Ready? Here we go. F, G, A, B flat, C, B flat, A, G, F. Good. You do that while I play. 2, 3. Good. You sizzle while I play. 2, 3. Excellent. Finally, you play while I play. 2, 3. Excellent. Great job on those mini scales. Now, I want you to get inside your red Traditions of Excellence book for the last part of this lesson and flip to number 67. As you know, number 67 is titled Warmup Lullaby, and that's what we're going to be working on. First of all, let's do some thinking about what's involved here. At the very beginning of the staff, we have a treble clef. Located after that is our key signature, and you should see no sharps or flats in there. And then finally, we look at our time signature, which is a 3/4 time signature, which means we're only going to count up to 3. Let's practice counting through this exercise together. Move your fingers and count. 1, 2, ready, and count. 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, and it can go on for infinity. Now I want you to letter name. Oh, we have a guest. It's Mr. Wilson. Online band, yeah. Once again, welcome to Online Band. All right, let's go through this and letter name it. 2, ready, and go. C, D, E, G, D, C, E, D, C, D, E, G, D, E, C. And don't forget to be reading your music. Let's try it again. I'm going to play. You're going to sizzle. This is piano. We want to keep it quiet. Don't wake the neighbors. 1, 2. Excellent. And finally, I'd like you to play it along with me. 1, 2, 3. And that concludes our lesson for the day. Now, if there's anything you feel you need to do again, just scroll the video back and practice it again. Thank you again for joining us in Online Band.